All right, so I am gonna move my son's swing. We got this swing for him for Christmas. It is absolutely adorable. So if you have like a 9-month-old or baby, they have to be able to sit up on their own though. This swing is absolutely cute. I'm gonna hold it with one hand and move it across the yard because yeah, um, we were I had it nearby while my husband was doing stuff, and now I'm moving it to the front yard because we usually sit on the porch and all that good jazz. So this swing is absolutely adorable. It is lightweight. Literally, I'm carrying it with one arm while I'm carrying this foam. And it's really cute. It can also hold up to 200 pounds. I'm gonna try to make sure I get it on level ground here because it's still, yeah, okay. All right, that's good. So it's really adorable. Let me show you. So this right here, this is like the infant. So this comes off and then it has the back. And then as they get older, you can take off both. And it's just one like booster type swing, which is really great. It holds, like I said, up to like 200 pounds. I'm not going to test that theory. I don't weigh 200 pounds, but I'm not about to test it out. But it's really cute and it's foldable. So like on the sides over here, right here, it actually like lifts up and you can actually take it with you places, which is really, really nice. I love that. But I got this for my son and I'm like, you know what? He loves to be outside. I don't know like who else's kids love to be outside, like babies, but my son lives outside. Like he loves being outside. So it's like, you know what? I'm going to get him something for outside. And obviously him being as young as he is, he can't have a tree house because he's too young for that. But he can have a little swing. So yeah, I love this thing. I really do. I absolutely love it. Okay, make sure it's good in there. Yeah, gotta make sure everything's set to go. But yeah, it didn't take my husband very long to put this together. It was pretty quick, which is great. But I would definitely look into getting something like this. Again, I didn't want to spend a lot of money because I knew that eventually he was going to get to a much larger type situation, like a tree house or something like that. So I was like, I want to like spend very little money and get him something outside that he can use for a while. Something that's easy. Maybe we can take on trips like to the mountains. Stuff like that, because I'm like, I need something that's lightweight, something that's cheap. Well, not like cheap like in quality, but like cheap as in price, because I did a lot of research. I read a lot of reviews about this and everybody claimed that this was like amazing, and I'm like, okay, you sold me. So yeah, we have this little swing set. I want to add some more stuff for him. I know like he's really too young for a lot of things, like a sandbox, but eventually I do want to add him a sandbox, maybe in the next year or two, add him a sandbox and a couple other things. But if you have like any ideas that are good for like babies his age, because he just turned 9 months, if you have anything that's good, like any ideas that are outdoor that he could do, maybe like a little mini slide or something like that, please let me know. Because like I said, my child lives outside, like he loves it. And today is supposed to be like a high of like 75, 76, which is perfect weather for him to play outside and not have to worry about being cold or anything like that. So it's going to be play outside weather today. So yeah, anything you have, like anything at all, like that you use outside that your little baby loves, please let me know. I have thought about getting the little mini one, where it's like really short, like a little, it's usually like plastic and they have like a little slide with it. But then I'm like, he might be too young for that right now. So I'm thinking maybe for his first birthday, I can get him something like that. So it's kind of hard to buy stuff for them at this age because their skills are very different. Where I feel like around 1, a lot of them have majority of like the same like skill set in a way when it comes to like the gross motor skills. So, I mean, his gross motor skills are pretty good, but still, I'm kind of like, I don't know if he can handle that kind of skill. Like the slide and stuff. I mean, obviously, I'd have to go down it with him, which I don't think anybody wants to see that because, yeah, no, I would probably break that slide. If I'm being honest, I'd probably break that slide. So yeah, I would rather not go down the slide. Yeah. But yeah, he loves this swing. Like, he loves it. I think we were in it, like, when my husband first put it together, I think he was in it for like 30 minutes. And then he was like, like, you know, do that thing where it's like, get me out of here. So he did a good stint in it. Yeah. But right now he just ate, you know, his somewhat early morning bottle. So I'm like, I need to wait like an hour or two before I put him in it, you know, just because the motion will make him spit up. So that's what I'm waiting for right now. But yeah, if you have like a little baby, this is like perfect. This is perfect right here. I'm telling you, I love this thing. He loves it. We all love it. And yes, it's after Christmas and I'm wearing a Christmas shirt. I have no shame. Exactly. So yeah, definitely find this on Amazon. I love it. It was easy to put together. My husband did it in less than 30 minutes. It is foldable, so you can take it places. So if you're traveling, maybe you're camping, you have a camper or something like that, and you want your baby to have something, this can easily fold up, slide into the camper. Easy peasy. Back of the truck, same thing. So definitely, this is our new favorite bind right here. So yeah, if you like hearing about the chaotic parts of my life as a mom and all the good little things that I've been finding, like for my son, make sure you click subscribe. Okay, us new moms, we have to stick together. Honestly, us moms have to stick together, period. But us new moms, like, we're learning as we go. So it's always helpful to talk to other new moms to kind of learn, you know, what's working, you know, like, oh, at 8 months I had, you know, this, and at 8 months that, and that kind of thing. So it also helps, you know, also just talking to other, you know, moms too, not just first time moms that are on the same, like, timeline. So like the kids are the same age, you know. It's also helpful to talk to the ones where their kids are like toddlers. So because like my best friend, her son is 5 months older than mine, and I'm all the time like asking her like, oh, at 9 months did he do this? And she's like, oh my gosh, yes. So it's been kind of nice, like, you know, talking to her about it, being like, okay, well, is this normal, is that normal? And she's like, oh yeah, 9 month regression. I was like, huh, 9 months? My son already had it at 8 months. It was awful. It was worse than the 4 month regression. His 8 month was god flipping awful. But yeah, if you like hearing about like this kind of stuff and kind of getting ideas and just kind of, you know, being able to relate, you know, definitely click subscribe. Definitely do that. And I will see you guys next Sunday. Bye.